When's this week done? More Witcher.
Never crumble.
Out of my sight. Oi!
Peace, mate.
The gods, I can't talk in this.
Brand those swords, but I prefer my trusty axe.
Really? Game crashed. Hey, we're back where we started.
Last night was rough.
Just don't go pestering folk.
What
Watch
is it you
yourself,
wish?
white hair.
Still needs a rest. Thank you. What this time?
Eh?
How's the level of detail this crazy at this distance?
Newcomer.
Wonder if he's as strong as he looks.
This is a fucking trek just getting it up to the castle. Hike and a half. Castle must be burning.
Let us pay the brand of Clan Swissons. Their horns echo amidst the cliffs and peaks. My mark. Flow!
We must do it. Consequences.
Peace, mate.
Crazy windy up here.
Bran was a great ruler.
He needs a worthy successor.
You speak as though you have someone in mind.
Skellige's troubles very much derive from it not being a hereditary monarchy. Any upstart can be king and destroy his predecessor's legacy.
The King of the Isles is a more symbolic position.
That should change as well. A strong leader who wields true power. That is what the times require.
I'm Geralt, a Witcher.
Berna, Queen of Skellige. I'm glad we've met, but you must forgive me. Duty calls.
Here he calls.
Why am I not surprised? Oh, Geralt. Geralt, what is that you're wearing?
Didn't want to detract from your beauty.
A man at a woman's side is an accessory. He should enhance her beauty. But I thank you for the compliment.
Didn't you give me these clothes to
We
wear?
should mingle before they all get drunk. There'll be no talking to anyone then.
Good thinking. I don't know what Krach wants, but when we meet with him, we should
Oh.
have clear minds.
She probably wanted
I'm
black
not
and
gonna
white.
drink. Why dull my senses when I'm in such pleasant company?
Stop flirting her with
Plan
like
to
a
compliment me all evening.
I plan to tell you what I
Huntress.
think.
probably went wrong choosing Triss. There we go. Maybe she'll be happy about that.
Yes?
So, what have you brought for the farewell feast?
Bread, sheep's milk cheese.
Our wagon's full of loot we ripped from the black ones.
We've also wine from the temples of Melitele, remote ones. Wonder what'll please Bran more. Your victuals or our war booty?
Booty.
Yes? All those years. I actually wondered what you'd look like.
And disappointed?
You've not changed at all.
Expect me to? What? Could have dyed my hair black? The Black Wolf. How's that sound?
People change. Men go bald or grow beards.
Willing to let mine fill in if you enjoy being scratched.
Lady Yennefer,
Sir,
Greetings, Arnvold. My companion is Geralt of Rivia.
I am honored.
Nice to meet you too. Quite a few guests.
They come to bid their king farewell. They come to see the claimants to the crown.
We wanted to talk to Croc on Crate.
The Jarl will join us shortly. He's assigned you a place of honor at the table just beside his daughter Ceres. Follow me, please.
They've seated us here.
I asked them to. Wanted to meet the notorious witcher Geralt.
We've met. Don't remember?
That was ages ago. Jalmar and I were children when you last visited Orda. But you should meet your feast mates. Allow me the dubious honor. That's Halbjorn, son of Holger Blackhand. Blue Boy Lugas, Madman Lugas's firstborn. And choking down a stockfish over there is Otric on Hindar.
Seems they set us with the sons of Jarls, exclusively.
Ceres on Crate is the daughter of a Jarl, Geralt. Jarl's daughters are in no way inferior to their sons.
Do you know every last one of them dreams of being Bran's successor? Look at him. Likely lot.
Ceres is jealous, for the one among us who performs the greatest feat will be crowned king.
We all know the feats are a sideshow. Our fathers will choose who will wear the crown. What do you think they spoke to crack with it?
You talk like that because you're short of strength and skill. Remember when Hjalmar challenged us all to a race up the mount? You didn't stand with us then. As he buried his axe in that stump at the top to mark his victory, you were warming your chicken bones by the fire.
Had my reasons for not participating. But I would have won then, as I'd win now.
Now that you mention him, just noticed Hjalmar's not here.
My brother walks his own paths. But about the race, why don't we repeat it? I'm willing to challenge any of you, Witcher included. If I beat him to the top, venture to say that'd be a feat, eh? So you in?
If the Witcher's in.
Geralt?
Gladly. What are the rules?
Whoever pulls Hjalmar's axe from the stump at the top of the hill wins. Stray off the path and you lose.
And here I was, ready to puke from all the boredom. Let's go! We're here. From this spot, you must reach the top of that mount. At the summit, you'll see the stump of an oak. Hjalmar's axe buried in it. Whoever pulls the axe from the stump first wins.
I'm ready.
I think I want to
We
let her
start when
win.
I sound the horn.
Shall we put some coin on it, Lugos? Actually, dog shite idea. You never pay up.
Show me what you've got, monster slayer!
Just leap. Oh, shadows are breaking up. We'd have to restart the game again. It's a crazy sprint. Looks like she stopped.
I won, but only by a hair.
No such thing. There's winning and there's losing, and I lost. We best go back to the week.
Let's. See the wakes in full swing.
Lost sight of yous. Who won?
I lost.
Lost to a Witcher Sparrowhawk. And it'll likely happen to any of us. Enough of the natter and let's drink.
To Ceres.
Pass the mead in a tankard for the man.
To Bran. Me want for nothing in the world beyond.
To my beautiful companion.
Come on, Geralt. You already
You've
chose.
been great company. Sadly, it's time we moved on.
Really?
Indeed. We must talk, but not here. You shall learn all beyond that door.
Do you have
Shame.
Yes?
Why would I?
a queen should join the king on the back? Did you say it?
The gods are not kind, Jarl. Our isles are in for hard times.
Tell me, Lugos, why are you sending your vermin to my isle?
That squealing swine sounds uncannily like Dono. Too bad I don't talk to swine.
Not talking to you, shit brains. I'm warning you.
Allow me to introduce Geralt of Rivia, a Witcher. Geralt, Jarl Dona and Hinder, and Jarl Madman Lugos.
Calling Lugos a madman's an insult to madmen. He's a common goat fucker.
Call me a goat fucker one more time, and I'll chop off your head, stick it on a pike, and piss down your neck hole.
Enough! Time to settle this. Here and now.
Oh, ha ha ha! Giving me a true fright right now. Shat my best trousers. Put that away before you cut yourself, you cunt.
Thought Skelliger's called a truce for feasts.
I know the hallowed customs. But Lugos ought to know that I'll not let him raid my Hindisfial bear.
You don't scare anyone, Donor. I'll be boy soon to plough your priestesses, drink from your tankard, and shit on your table. Be sure to leave a candle lit for me.
Emperor would be very pleased to hear you quarrel.
His Imperial Majesty is more than welcome to visit.
Let him sail over here. We ain't afraid of the black ones.
Raiding coastal villages is one thing. Total war with the Empire is another.
Awfully melty, this one. Go stir your cauldron and pierce some boils, witch. Don't talk when you haven't got a fucking clue.
Know what, Lugos? Just realized I don't give a damn about your hallowed rules of hospitality.
Finally, some diversion. And here I was ready to puke from all the boredom. Come on, freak. Show us what you're made of. Move the benches. There's to be some gob slapping.
Level 30.
Pathetic.
Crush his gob, white one. Open.
Pow him in the mug. Fist his fucking gob. Make him choke on his teeth already.
Lugos has got
Had enough?
You got me good. That were quite a wallop. Still seeing spots, room rocking like a leaky tub in a hurricane.
We'll call it even then, soon as you apologize to the lady.
Don't hold it against me, milady. It's my deep conviction sorceresses are needed. Deeply so.
No offense taken. Forget about it.
That I like. And the knocking. It's what men do. Give me your paw, Witcher. Let me squeeze. It's a worthy one. Witcher, have a drink with me. Proof there's no hard feelings. And visit me at times, I insist. Yoren's been jabbering about bringing in a Witcher for that haunted lighthouse. Do me a favor.
Meet him for an ale in the tavern near Arenbjorn. Then you put a short jaunt to find me, so as we can knock back something stronger. Here's to our next.
Sure, I'll knock one back with you, Lugos. Nothing wrong with having a drink in good company.
I remind you we've important matters to discuss later. Matters that require a clear mind.
I remember.
Drink like you fight, and we're in for a good time. Tabran!
To Jarl Madman Lugos and his
Pocket bottle.
madness. Forgive us. We should mingle and talk to some of the other guests. What now?
Now we pay a visit to Ermien's laboratory.
Didn't know we'd been invited.
Because we'd not been.
Take it Ermien won't be there.
That's right.
And what's the purpose of this visit?
We're looking for an object. The Mask of Cerberus. We'll need it. Come, Geralt.
Now you'll tell me why you need this mask.
Oh, I shall. In due course.
Take it you'll decide when.
Correct. Footsteps. Shh. Guards. Hide behind the tapestry.
Sparrows chip, while starlings chirp.
What do jackdaws do?
Jackdaws caw. Goldfinches warble, and cranes whoop, whereas peacocks screech. Hawks scream, larks trill, and doves, they coo. That's all of them.
What about nightingales?
All right, nightingales croon.
Deep conversation.
That was close. This'll be tough to open.
Surprises never end. See the ravens?
Hard not to.
Ermien's spies. An indication that we're near his laboratory. I also sense a clear magic aura. Come, there's a ledge outside this window. We must pass along it.
What window? This window. A window that opens.
Seen uglier sights in my life.
Geralt of Rivia, being romantic.
On the swords just kind of flicker annoyingly. Gases.
Amazing how a hobby can render a man mysterious. Fascinating.
Especially a druid. Must be a real nature lover. Looks alive.
Yes?
Had one at Kaer Morhen.
Please.
100 loose an arrow if he saw that in the woods.
Mysterious room.
A basin of water.
For teleprojection, a reflection of Ermion appears on the surface. Supplicants speak to it.
Not else here than the door. The fog.
Are you all right?
Cut myself. The door's locked. The animals. They're alive. Yen, watch out. Monsters. I can feel them. Coming closer. They're everywhere.
Hallucination. Oh, did you just beat them?
That's one less.
Strange. Smells of mushrooms in here.
No. To my mind, it's the scent of sweet grass drying in the sun. That's one less.
What's happening?
You were hallucinating. You ran at Ermion's animals, sword flailing. I had to calm you.
Must have looked strange.
Your years of vigorous training at Kaer Morhen finally paid off. Bested nearly all the stuffed beasts in here.
Please.
Fine. We've passed the trial of taxidermy. The door stands open. Let's go inside, Geralt. I'll lock the entrance. We don't want to raise suspicions.
What do we already have, I suppose?
Ah, our dear druid's laboratory. We must search it thoroughly. The Mask of Ouroboros must be here.
A letter bearing Ermion's seal to the druids. Warns them about you.
Brother druids, be forewarned, a sorceress has arrived on Art Skellig. Her name is Yennefer and she hails from Vengerberg. Now you're immune to feminine vials and will not let a well-draped skirt muddle your reasoning. Nevertheless, I warn you not to be taken in by her intelligence and refinement. I know who Yennefer is. I do not, however, know the true goal of her stay in Skellige. See no point in asking her the question directly, for Yennefer is known for her cunning and eloquence. She says not what she thinks, but what she wishes you to hear. You must remember this is no second-rate sorceress. It's a person who breaks bread with the rulers of the North and who most recently has been working with the Nilfgaardian Emperor himself. Familiar with the court the world over, she possesses an ability to manipulate that even the wiliest diplomat would envy. Yennefer's displayed an unhealthy interest in the site of the cataclysm we are striving to study. We're not given her permission to go near it, but I cause you to keep your eyes and ears open at all time. And all the same, the sorceress from Yengeber is a stubborn and effective manipulator. I know that in the past her and Crack's path crossed. I suspect that she will wish to use this old friendship for some ulterior purpose. But that is exactly what I will try to determine. Once I do, I'll inform you in a separate letter. May the power be with you, brothers. Ermion.
Wondrous world of insectoids. Ritual plants. Ah, what do you know? Raymond Marlove. A biography enhanced.
Skellige's tales about the wild hunt.
The islanders believe the wraiths sail on a longship built of the claws of dead men.
Seems Ermion has real tobacco brought in.
Oh, it's over there. We're just studying.
Goes in for light reading, too. The Corpse of Novigrad by Sasha Hadi. Dwarven triple mead.
Triple mead?
Laboratory worthy of an imperial alchemist. A goat carved out of lindenwood, signed to Uncle Ermion.
Little Ciri's handiwork. That's what she called him when he was her tutor.
Looks like Ermion places something in the statue's hand. Need something else. Gotta look around. A sword in a stone. Thing's begging me to pull it out.
It's not in the stone, don't you see? It's held there by a vice.
Look at this. A detailed map of the northern kingdoms. Even shows spheres of influence over the ages.
Out of date.
Of course.
A child's skull. Pine cone. Didn't expect this. A large female.
Ermion's wand. He's one of the few druids to use one.
Let's try again.
Hmm.
How about a mug of mead? Statue or not, everybody needs a drink sometimes.
No?
Huh. Seems like it worked. Who would have thunk?
Ermion enjoys jests achieved at the expense of others. I've a sneaking suspicion the mask will be in here. This is it.
You know about the friend behind it.
We've got it. We must return to the feast quickly before... It's a trap. We're in prison. Geralt, hear that?
Smelled it. Gas. Grate still closed. Gotta think of something quick.
Look around so I just find a place to escape.
The damn druid will poison us. This vapor's deadly. We've got but a few minutes.
Teleport us out of here.
Think of something. Quickly. First thing to come to your mind. Hold on tight.
Now heed my words. There is no greater act of valor than to fight a beast cursed by men and gods. No greater deed than that done to serve the goddess.
Words of uncommon beauty. We thank you. And we'll take them to heart. But now, let's begin. We have seen Bran off to the beyond, and must now choose his successor. A king must be wise. A king must command respect. A king must have bollocks. We've no lack of men like that. Let those who feel worthy of the throne of Skellige step forth.
Fine looking swords.
My son could not be here this day, Behold his axe! Behold his will! May the best man or woman win! What's got into her?
She's your daughter, is she not?
Now I know why she said she'll sail to Speakerog. Ah, children. The older they grow, the more trouble they are. Come with me. All the more essential we talk now. How was it, Geralt, when Ciri was nearing womanhood? I remember well her nan, her mother, what they were like. They say the apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
Ciri was impossible to control. No telling her what to do. Had to have things her own way almost always. Why do you ask?
No specific reason. She and Ceres, they're of a similar age. But we'll speak of my children later. First, let's speak of yours. Yennefer claims Ciri's in trouble, and you seek her.
That's right.
If you require aid, gold, ships, anything, merely say the word. I'll give you all I can. And I know the lass lives. I'm sure of it. When the blood of Rhiannon's daughters is shed, the sea grows white with fury. I'd mark such a storm.
Magic anomaly on Ord Skellig somehow related to Ciri, or so Yennefer believes.
It's my strong suspicion, but I can only know for certain by examining the site.
I saw the twisted forms, right unnatural. The druids were barely able to contain it. Explain to me, Yennefer, how Ciri might have caused this great catastrophe.
I'm intent on learning that very thing, which I will do as soon as Ermion stops hindering my investigation.
Don't concern yourself with him. Druids have little trust for mages, but Ermion's heart is in the right place. Am I right to assume he does not know you seek Ciri?
It's of no concern to him.
As I thought. At any rate, Ard Skellig's my isle. You've my permission to investigate as you see fit.
Thank you.
No need. I swore an oath once. I aim to keep it. Unfold! Tell the druid I must speak to him. At the usual spot. I've one more matter to broach. My children. You remember Hjalmar? Well, he swore an oath to kill the giant of Undvik. Set off and has yet to return. Whereas Ceres announced that she's to set off on an adventure of her own. Got it in her head that Udalric is not mad, but cursed.
Can't help wondering. Got no plans to vie for the crown yourself? Think a good number of the Jarls would support you.
A good number? Those opposed would be fierce, rabid. Madman Lugas would sooner see an Nilfgaardian on the throne. Besides, a man should know when to step aside. Hand the tiller to the youth among us.
Tiller.
Take it Ceres wants to lift the curse.
There's no curse to speak of. Ceres has decided she must match Hjalmar and sort out a deed worthy of a queen.
Think she might need my help? You did plan to ask me for it. Why?
The thing is, I don't trust Udalric further than I can spit. Ceres won't listen to me, or her brother. Yet confronted by a professional who will explain why she's mistaken, she just might come to her senses. So yes, I ask that you explain things to her. And bring her back.
Giants. They've been extinct for ages. Anyone actually seen the one on Undvik?
Aye, dozens of refugees have. The giant drove everyone off the isle. I've welcomed what remains of Clan Tordarachir and Ardskellig.
I heard a rumor that an unnatural frost gripped Undvik before the giant appeared.
It's true. At any rate, Hjalmar decided to kill the giant and give the isle back to its people. A deed worthy of a king, he believes. My son gathered a hearty crew at the new port. They were to sail to Undvik, then travel on foot to Oskar, the village. But that many lads should have killed the giant long ago. Thus, I thought to ask you.
You should start at the new port. Ask around. Hjalmar might have told someone there his plans.
If either Hjalmar or Ceres need help, I'll help them.
I thank you.
Well, now that we're done thanking one another, let's get to work. We must determine if Ciri is still on Ardskellig.
I was hoping we could go together.
I'll need my instruments. And there's one thing I must yet verify. Head south. The anomaly we should investigate destroyed a stretch of forest along the shore of the bay. A successful feast on all counts, Krach. I will see you later.
Put my armor back on. Not very warm, is it? I really do enjoy the mods for Skyrim. That has warmth in it. We have to dress appropriately, but depending on the weather and storms and whatnot. Some of my fondest memories of Skyrim VR is where I got lost in a not thunderstorm, in a blizzard, snow blizzard. I froze pretty much almost to death, but someone found me and brought me to a little camp. And right next to that camp were a bunch of giants, and they attacked me, and you know what happens when you get punched by giants in Skyrim? You fly far away. Now imagine that in VR. I have not touched it a lot since in VR. Let's go down there. Can I jump from here? I doubt it. Let's try. Yes. I don't know if I'll go outwards enough for this jump. I won't. All the way around then.
Witcher, eh? I am Tuckered.
Up the right. Nice. Up. Maybe.
Oh!
Oh yeah, now we're here.
I'm a simple chap. Seek no trouble.
You kick Lugos the fuck in.
What's this?
It's, adornment. They engraved it.
Melt this blade and forge it again. A sword for cutting, not looking pretty.
Oh, fella.
Greetings, White Wolf. I suspected you'd come by. Bah, I was sure of it.
Oh, yeah?
The best stocked armory in all Skellig is right here at Caer Trolde Castle. Everyone knows it.
I'll gladly see for myself.
Take your time. Give them all a careful look.
I knew a guy who always said bah. Now we had to something to say or disagree about something.
What do you think? Who'll be the next king of the Isles?
Hjalmar, clear as day. Lad's brave and generous. And from Croc's own line. No better claimant.
Looking for someone who can make me a master quality breastplate.
Never known a master who wasn't a dwarf.
Fergus, perhaps? Say he's holed up somewhere in Velen.
Craft something for me, will you?
I don't need the boots. them now. Can't upgrade them for me though. Oh, can he? He can actually. Chest armor. Enhanced. Dark steel plate. You. Oh. Dark steel ingots. You only have enhanced. Oh, superior. Got this one. Quicksilver solution and more dark steel. Oh, Demetrian plate. Let's see. I mean, was it 2? Okay. You still need the Quicksilver solution. Find out somewhere. Gauntlets. We got those, I believe. Superior. So I need enhanced. Don't have. Why don't I have enhanced? I suppose I'll have to go find those as well. Trousers. Need enhanced for that, and I don't have enhanced. He's got something. Oh.
Wouldn't mind a look at your stock. So long.
Do you not got full sleeves? Must get Grandmaster level before I give set bonuses.
Mind your manners.
Wonder if he's as strong as he looks. A witcher, eh?
Interested in a weapon? There's a tale behind every item I've got.
Tell me a story about one of your weapons.
See this sword? You know by its crafter's mark that it was forged in the Isles. Belonged to Lars. It would have been the same age as I.
What happened to him?
His wife went missing during a nasty storm. It was said the goddess smiled fondly on her, so Lars refused to believe she was truly dead. He ran out on the rocks and begged Freya to give his wife back. Left his sword behind to show the gods' humility, and never returned for it.
Selling that same sword now?
We could have tossed it in the sea, but fish got no use for blades. He had no family, so I'm selling it. To the right man.
So long.
Wonder if he's as strong as he looks.
My little Norgan's birthday tomorrow. I've no clue what to give her.
Maybe a nice little axe. Pretty like.
An axe? Are you serious?
Why not? I'd like it.
I am Tucker.
Oh yeah, I think you can actually dive from the bridge. I think I did that.
Hello.
Hello.
Just don't go pestering folk.
Who might that be?
You blind? Please to see, it's a witcher.
Greetings.
Hey.
Can you toss an axe? Me brother can.
Charm the
Seen the
lasses.
plan?
No grand.
Strange longship we're building. Bottom's almost flat.
Don't eat so much.
Why the spit not?
Because if you get hit in the gut,
You see white
Chamomile.
seems dangerous.
Now what's that?
Wolven eyes
Your
or
stomach.
something.
And knowledge?
Wonder what tide he
What
drove
about
in
an
on.
itch?
He's a
Jerry Pat
Zeracanian.
love a plenty of
So
bait.
droves of his
Nerve
kind
this
on a voyage
trouble.
south.
Zeracania? That an island?
Skitty, see how little you know the world. But don't fret. You're safe with me.
Hey.
I recognize your type
Last
a
night
mile away.
Shadows are having a bit of a fight every now and then.
I heard Grey Inga augurs your son's future.
Aye, through his umbilical.
I'm looking for men from Undvik.
Yavors from the Isle, and I once cut those waters with nary a race. Could trace you the shoreline in my sleep. A lovely excursion, if not for the bloody sirens.
I'm the one to ask. Me or Axel and Tartarok? He's over there. What can a bloke from Art Skellig know about Unvik?
Heard you trilling a different tune when Hjalmar was gathering his crew. Your love for the Ancrate fade that quick.
That doesn't mind down there.
You mentioned sirens. Many on Undvik?
So many. More on the other as.
Bollocks.
Once they attacked Lars and me when we were fishing. Before we could drive him off, they pulled Lars in the water and scratched me up so bad that... Oi!
Drive away the sirens? How's that work?
Ha! Plain to see you're no islander. With a horn wall's horn. One toot, and they plough and scurry off so quick the waves rock your boat.
Yavar's from there, or so he claims, and you seem to know these waters. Why didn't you sail with Hjalmar?
Because that kind of expedition needs a true leader. And a whelp looking to collect bumps on his skull could only be its doom. Once I...
You'd rather sit in your arse nose in the air, you Zeracanian princess. Brave lad comes along. You sail with him. I'd have sailed with Hjalmar if only those seahorses hadn't banjaxed my knee. Would have sailed instead of sharing a table with a grumpy barnacle like you.
You'd sail with anyone who'd let you aboard. Crach's daughter included.
Need to get to Undvik.
Another thrill seeker. Well then, listen close, lest ye end in a watery grave. Sail out of port and head southwest. Watch for rocks protruding like pricks out of the water. You'll have to do some tricky tacking to get past them. Some of them shorter, just below the surface, so careful not to scrape right over them. They breach your hull, you're done for. 'Cause just a few minutes in that icy water makes a corpse. One time I remember...
Stick to the point.
Oh, fine. Watch for the currents, 'cause they can drag you off course. Dash against the rocks even. With a bit of luck, you'll land on the same beach where Hjalmar landed.
Nice talking to you, but time I was on my way. So long.
Fair winds to you.
What do you want?
I'm looking for people from Undvik.
They're dead.
See now, I heard many survived.
Stubborn, get your... What do you want to know?
You there when the giant attacked?
Aye, I was. One of the Jarl's personal guards. I failed him. Led no credence to what the priestesses said. We'd be punished for robbing the earth of iron, forging it into blades that men kill one another with, that Freya would punish us. Perhaps they spoke the truth.
Jarl of Undvik. Tell me about his death.
Jarl Harald Houndsnout. His whole crew died that night.
Wilmar, Wilfred, and Wilhelm. I reached them too late. Saw the giant dash Wilmar against a rock. He fell right beside me. All his bones broke, wriggling like a salmon on the sand.
Harold was dead by then.
What? No, Jarl fought like a bear. Slicing and dodging and hollering, then slicing again. Couldn't save himself, though.
I should go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Came back alive from Freya's gun. Nothing here for
Will you
you.
ever stop repeating that trick?
Aye.
Hey, Yar. Goose blood soup should set you straight.
Oh, this smells amazing here with that suckling pig.
Fancy the ballad of Gertrude
You're not from round here, are you?
Cross Harter Street. David.
Wind blew you.
Nice top.
I just took to yell about that. I was just in this room.
Don't cross our lads.
Contract over here.
Got me eye on you.
Vagabond.
What do you want from me?
Vagabond.
I'll be a priestess when I
You
grow
heard
up.
the young
Don't want no
Uncrease
stinky
sailed off the
husband.
face of the ice giant.
Aye, I heard. He even asked me to go with him, but I turned him down.
Why?
Who gives a holler about some giant? It's child's play. Just right for a little shit like Hjalmar.
I didn't know you knew him so well.
The young on crate. He slapped Ogmund around at the tavern not long ago. That's how well he knows him.
And what's
I'm
this
busy.
mixture for?
It promotes hair growth.
What's in it?
Sweet balm, nettle, and burdock.
Me gran always adds mallow.
Then go to your gran and stop bothering me.
There ain't no Kikismore's here.
I recognize your type on mine.
Well, my dad's off fighting the Black Ones.
Rurik, right? Heard you were on a boat the drowners attacked.
Aye, I was. With Ulf, my cousin, gathering our crab traps off the Kjerrig cliffs. Ulf was pulling up a line, having a hard time of it. Grand, I thought. Cage has got to be full, it'll be a good haul. Then something tugged back and down. Weren't a blink and Ulf was underwater. Called after him once, twice, thrice. Then the water went red with blood. I smelled something horrid. Rotten, but worse. And the Muir Diablin flipped the boat. Don't even know how I made it ashore. Must have had Freyr watching over me.
That, or the monsters had eaten their fill. Thanks for the story.
You'd be better off buying a flock. Clean to the
Bottom's
hills.
almost flat. About a 2-foot path.
By Hjalmar's command, he aims to sail this up
A
to the
witcher.
Yaruga, plunder
Let me
Sodom.
hold your sword.
Yaruga is a shallow river.
Yeah?
But you gotta cross
Yeah.
the sea first. And this thing will sink come the first storm.
Well.
Huh?
Are you Tove? I was told drowners killed your husband.
Then you were told right. First the sea took my son, and now me man. I'm the only one left. Kavilla, our son, he went out fishing and didn't come back. My man would walk out to the Kjerrig cliffs every day to watch for his boat. I told him he cannot bring him back to life, and that he could die himself. We'd heard about drowners, but he couldn't sit still. Donned his old coat and went. One night, he didn't come home. I fetched me brother, grabbed a torch, and we went looking for him. The Muera Diablin, sea fiends. They'd clawed him so bad, I only knew him by his coat.
Small comfort, I know. But the drowner problem will soon end. I promise you that. Farewell.
Why so pale? White whale bite you hook.
Can I go around this place?
Closer, stranger.
Biting yesterday instead of the thing.
Witcher. Oh, aye. Call one in myself, so I'm drifting on a plank.
Maybe not.
Must be a gold ring to put him ashore.
Probably have to swim. Yeah, I have to swim. That'd probably be good. Get some of that smoke stench out of me. Oh, some nice pretty water. Wait, disappeared.
Another victim. Not good.
There's the victim talked about. What was that up there? Oh, up there, I see.
That stench. Drowners for sure. Lair must be nearby.
What was the question mark around the end here? That is so what I wanted you to do, Geralt. Where did it go? Down? Oh, I see, yeah. Can you speak underwater? Kind of examine it. Let's find a cat. There we go. I can see infinite. Freaking drowners walking on the ceiling. I love this effect.
Stench again. Slime and rotting flesh. More drowners.
Plenty of them.